Hello everyone, time again for another Let's Drew This. I was on my way to do some errands and we just got a crazy rainstorm, so I thought I'd pull aside and take this moment to make another short, bite-sized, quick video. I'm getting some good feedback from people saying, hey, nice, quick, short, great information, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have to keep not expecting anything, not looking at increasing subscription counts and all that stuff. Just got to get right to it. So I want to tell you a story this time about how I cured a woman friend of her allergies to her favorite food in all the world, pineapples. Her best ever favorite food. She was so excited, but yet she hadn't been able to eat them for decades. And if I'm yelling, I apologize, but the rain is so loud in the car. Anyway, she started sitting with me at the coffee shop. We'll call her just for her name. Sat with me from time to time, and she was asking about some questions. She had irritable bowel syndrome, she had some womanly problems and some number 2 problems, and she realized early on that conversations with me would be a little different than the typical, so hey, how are the Canucks, and great weather today, right, that kind of stuff. So she started to, unbeknownst to me, started to act on my advice, and she, within a few weeks of meeting me, she got rid of her dairy consumption and slowed down her meat, increased her or fruits and whatnot, and not pineapples though. And it was tough for her because her significant other was very great guy, but very stuck in the older school of thinking, heavy meat consumption for the job, that sort of thing, and wasn't a very manly thing to do, to be eating fruits and vegetables. So he was a bit of a detriment for her in her evolution, but she did as much as she could. And one day she came into the coffee shop early in the morning, and I always bring in lots of cut up fruit, and I would that morning I happened to have all kinds of organic pineapple, and she was like looking at it, and she wasn't saying much, but anyway, so she finally said, oh my God, I miss that so much. And so I said, miss what? And she told me about her pineapple allergies, and she lamented for a while, and so I said, you've been hanging with me for a year and a half, 2 years? And she said, yeah. I said, and you've been following some of my bits of advice. And I said, you've cured yourself of your irritable bowel, and you've told me that your womanly problems have diminished and whatnot. And she said, yeah. So I said, I'm going to guarantee you something. I said, if what you've been telling me is the truth, and I have no reason not to believe that you are, I said, do me a favor, and tomorrow morning, well, after you leave here today, go up to Whole Foods, buy yourself an organic pineapple. Take the chance, don't eat it, put it in the fridge. And in the morning, wake up, don't have any of your usual foods, have nothing but a little bit of water perhaps, and cut yourself up some organic fruit and eat only that. Eat it. And I guarantee you're gonna have no problems. And she goes, no. She goes, it's a real thing. She goes, I haven't had pineapple for years. I said, trust me. I said, have you trusted me with my other bits of information? She goes, yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I've told lots of people about some of your advice. I said, then trust me now. So off she went. She came in 2 mornings afterwards, so excited. She was so happy. She goes, oh my God, for the first time in decades, I chowed down on organic pineapple. Well, no, she didn't say organic pineapple, but I know she was eating it. She goes, pineapple, oh my God. And she was so excited, so happy. She gave me a big hug and a huge thank you. And she brought in a little Starbucks card that she had bought for me, a little gift to say thank you. And off she went, smiling and happy. And it was just a really nice moment. It's not a big deal. It's not going to change the world, but for her and her enjoyment of her favorite food, she got on the team and she said, "Let's do this."